Welcome back to Black Cube Productions. I'm your host, Roger Cluton. And tonight, I'm going to take you somewhere that has been scaring people for over 100 years. The Imbrie Farmhouse, Hillsboro, Oregon, also known as McMinimans. The Imbrie family were Dutch immigrants, men and women who came to America to build something, to start fresh, to raise a family. And build they did, over generations, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. The Imbrie name became part of the fabric of this land. But the story I'm here to tell you tonight is about two brothers, Frank and Robert Imbrie, the men who built this house, and who, it seems, never quite left it. The rich history of this farmhouse being haunted was very well known in the area, so well known that we got the call from Clyde Lewis, host of Ground Zero, Portland, Oregon's legendary radio show. Clyde brought Northwest Ghost Recon in to do what we do, and we came ready. I brought in one of the best on my team, Christopher Reeves. Nickname, Superman. Chris was a highly experienced videographer, the kind of guy you want by your side when things get strange. And they were about to get very strange. We arrived at the Imbrie farmhouse and set up in almost every room, including the basement, where roughly 75% of the paranormal activity takes place. I got to work setting up the ghost box, set on loud, and hit record on the main floor in the dining room. Chris was setting up ghost traps and motion-triggered cameras throughout the house. We were getting ready to start our walkthrough when, out of nowhere, a huge crash. We checked everywhere. Nothing was out of place. Nothing at all.
Let's see what we can pull up.
So we headed up, one flight of stairs, pitch black, into the attic. Walking through that darkness, we were seeing orb after orb, light anomalies everywhere. I was shooting pictures blindly into the black, not knowing what I was capturing. It wasn't until later, after going through our photo evidence, that we found it. The face of Robert Imbrie, posing for the camera, in his own attic, over 100 years after his death. Then we moved down to the basement. Now this basement is lined in granite and limestone, highly conductive stone for paranormal activity. Chris and I started our investigation with cameras rolling when I noticed it. A black figure in the back of the basement. As we moved toward it, it moved away. The more we advanced, the faster it retreated. It wasn't until we reviewed our video footage that we saw what it actually was. A woman with a small child, her arm wrapped around that little child, backing away from us. Then we started back up the stairs, heading to the main floor. Now, if you remember, I had left the ghost box on. Audio running loud on the main floor, set up so we could hear it, just in case something good happened. It did. Halfway up those basement stairs, we heard it, loud, clear. "Frank, get up! They're here!" Mrs. Imbrie, coming through the ghost box, audible to both of us. Amazing, shocking, and yes, terrifying. The Imbrie Farm, a place where history and the hereafter exist in the same space. Frank and Robert Imbrie built something that outlasted them, and apparently they know it. I'm Roger Cluton. This has been Northwest Ghost Recon for Black Cube Productions. The Imbrie family says good night.